Hi, my name's Richard Brommel.
Hello, and I'm Matthew Whitney.
And we're going to have a bit of a jog through some of the wonderful lot Matthew's got coming up in his classic car auction on
Wednesday the 12th of September.
Now, as usual, you've been out and about, and you should be known as Mr. Land Rover Man now, shouldn't you, really?
Yeah, it looks like the way, doesn't it?
I mean, you've got, is it 4 Series 1s?
3 Series 1s, 2 Defenders, and a Series 2.
That's Series 2, yeah. So, selection of Series 1 Landies here then. This one's undergone a lot of restoration.
Yeah, the one we're looking at there is basically it's all been done. It's a few little bits and pieces. It needs a new canvas tilt and a little bit of extra paintwork on the rear tailgate.
You could sort of drive around. You could be like something around a Dactari in that, couldn't you? That's for those of us of a certain age.
You wouldn't want to go out in the rain.
And this one's fully restored.
That's beautifully restored. Body off, all done. A lot of these cars were made shiny bronze green, but they were originally sort of flatted back like that, which has been done. So yeah, all done, ready to go. That's a couple of grand more than the last one we just seen. Yeah, that's around sort of £20,000 mark for that one.
And that's quite a nice little cab on, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit different again with the cab and the open rear. Again, that's had a body off, galvanised chassis, all done, and that's in sort of 17 to 19,000.
And again, market sold it very well for them.
Yeah.
But also still in kind of truck mode. Yeah. It's a VW.
It's a VW, a T2 camper, split screen. Again, an older restoration, came in from California. It's got a Westphalia pop top there.
Is that 65 or 66?
65.
66.
Same year.
Same year as you. You knew that was. I think I might have known the answer to that one already. And again, you've got a couple of other campers as well.
Yeah, we've got a silver fish, which is
very rare.
Yeah, rare bay window from. They were only made for Germany, with a limited edition.
And that's restored, isn't it?
Yeah,
what have they spent on the restoration?
You don't want to know. It's like 60,000.
50 to 60,000 pounds. So if you're looking for a nice camper at a fraction of the rebuild cost, then that'll tick the box for you as well. And also something else which has, almost overtaken the client's life with this, hasn't it?
Yeah, this is. I hate using the word concourse because there's always someone who'll say it's not, but this is probably the best Healey I've seen for, if not ever, in a long time.
You've seen, driven, owned a lot of Healeys, haven't you? Yeah. So Concourse 62, big Healey here. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a Series 2, 2A. Again, as you can see on the engine bay there, it's all been beautifully presented, detailed.
Now, it's engineer restored.
It is.
But it's kind of super serious engineer, isn't it?
Yeah, he's ex-Concorde engineer. And the first thing when I spoke to him the first time, he said, I worked to 1/100th of an inch. So,
yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
really.
it's small.
It's very small and beautifully finished. And, every detail on it, isn't it?
Yeah, body gaps, panel gaps, all the rest of it are spot on.
He spent 20 grand on parts?
20 grand on parts. 1,600 hours of his life, plus additional machine work, paint work, and so
you kind of get, there's a few knuckles and fingers stuck in there somewhere. Yeah. But a wonderful. And what's the estimate on that one?
That's it's a big estimate, 65 to 75,000. But never
find another.
Yeah.
So also, I think this is the E-Type. And this is the same money, isn't it?
Yeah, similar money. Yeah. Slightly different. This is an original car, 32,000 miles from new. History from new.
You do that nearly in a year.
History from new, ownership history from new. That is a very well presented car as well.
If you're looking for originality.
Panel gaps again are as it left the factory, all the original panels.
And stainless steel exhaust from new.
From new, yeah.
Do like those pipes.
Yeah.
And it's just a great looking car all round. I suppose the answer is it's what you expect a car that's done 32,000 miles to look at.
Yeah. Detailed engine bay. It's a very, very well presented car.
Kind of one to really, really cherish, enjoy.
Absolutely, go to any
use.
collection.
Yeah. Don't trailer it.
Yeah, no.
Now, no sales will be without MGBs and Morris Minors, and we have our fair share of this. But again, someone spent a lot of time and effort on this. This 69 GT.
Yeah, again, in the mineral blue. This has had over £20,000 worth of restoration spent on it. It's only done a very limited mileage since, and it is very, very straight.
Yeah, and again, local car, isn't it? All its life.
Yeah, Dorset, Bournemouth, registered.
Good Dorset car, yeah. And if you don't like the GTs, what about that?
Yeah, again, Nice early roadster, 63.
Pull door handle.
Pull door handle.
Yeah.
That's been in one family.
Family, yeah.
Since it was 6 months old.
Fantastic. And again, there's always a bit of a battle, isn't there? I always think between sort of MGs and Triumphs.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Ford and the Holdens, isn't it? In the that sort of stuff, or Ford and Vauxhall. But so you've got your Triumph TR6 here in CP, 150 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
So it's the top spec.
Yeah.
With overdrive, great colour combination, black over red.
And the Triumph is at about 14 to 16,000.
Yeah. It's that sort of, again, offers good value in the market at the moment.
And the red 63 pull door B.
Yeah, 7 to 9.
7 to 9. Yeah. So well, make your choice there. Now this is a car I know that you've always liked. Now, I always kind of feel like it's Arthur Daly, and I know you've got a sheepskin coat. Have you got a trilby to match to it?
I have got a trilby.
You like your bit of vintage clothing, don't you?
Yeah.
We call it second-hand clothing personally,
second-hand,
but you like to dress up at the weekend. So again, interesting first owner, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a chap called Mr. Lee who owned a company that did traffic control lighting. It was used in his advertising, so he had the registration plate 1LLL.
Which obviously he kept ready.
Yeah.
But actually he did keep the car for a long time, didn't it?
Yeah, something like 30 years or so. Again, finished in green sand, which is a very period colour with olive green leather interior. Very nicely presented car.
Yeah. With your chrome little pop-on disc there. And it's kind of interesting how cars have changed over the years. And I mean, if you didn't have alloy wheels, remote central locking, reversing camera, parking sensors, satellite navigation system,
all the toys you expect.
All the toys. Whereas in this one, I think you kind of got electric windows.
And that was an optional extra.
That was an optional extra. But again, the value of that one
should do sort of 6,000-7,000.
Yeah, nice one, isn't it? And this is this kind of takes me back. My brother-in-law had one of these, and I remember, thinking, why is he starting the key down by the handbrake there, and in reverse as well? So again, this you can't quite see from the registration, but this is a Somerset car again, isn't it?
Yeah, like I say, nice local car to us. Interesting colour. Are you going to tell them what colour?
Well, now everyone, to me, it looks like it's orange, but actually, technically, it's called
Indian yellow.
Indian yellow. So it's a mellow yellow. Again, this one's had quite a bit of money spent on it recently. Yeah, bills for about 3,000.
Yeah, just under £3,000.
And the auction estimate is
2.5
to 3,000. So again, someone's put time, effort, and money into that. And again, nice to see, really. And again, going back in the years now, this is quite a big, imposing beast, isn't it?
The Model A Phaeton Tourer. Again, that came in from Argentina just over 20 years ago. It's right-hand drive, which is a bit unusual.
Yeah.
Had a body-off restoration then, and again, the gentleman that it belongs to has done very little mileage in it.
So again, all same owner throughout the 20 years.
Yeah.
Lovely, very nice. And you've got some other restoration projects, though, haven't you? You've got some Fords.
Some Austin 10s and Fords. So there's something for everyone.
Yeah. And then just to finish up, we got that 928 Series 4 here. I quite like the colour. But what's unusual, I think, is the fact that we don't have one 928 Series 4. We've got two. It's like they've been breeding. This one, you were saying to me earlier on, this has been off the road, been garaged about a year, not currently MOT'd, estimate 8 to 10,000.
Yep.
The other one has been meticulously owned.
And it's sort of 22,000.
Yeah.
You basically pays your money and takes your choice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, then, Matt. Bit of a walk and talk through the classic cars coming up. There's many more vehicles which you can go and have a look at our website, or maybe we'll see you come and see us at the sale on the Wednesday.